we got a bunch of Nintendo Switch 2 news to talk about, including Pokemon Legends ZA Pokemon reveal, Metroid Prime 4, and a brand new Xbox game making its way to Nintendo Switch 2, and so much more. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so starting off, a brand new Xbox game. Now, we got a lot of different Xbox games to talk about, but the confirmed game that will be releasing on Nintendo Switch 2 is Indiana Jones: The Great Circle. Now, this is going to be releasing in 2026, but it's still really cool that we will be seeing this on the Nintendo Switch 2. It's going to come with the DLC included because in Gamescom 2025, it's been announced that we will be seeing a DLC for that game. So overall, it's a very welcome addition to the Nintendo Switch 2's library. Now, another game that I wanted to talk about for the Xbox is Metroid Prime 4. Now, since the Kirby Direct just came through, we haven't really seen anything about Metroid Prime 4. We don't know the release date, and we also don't have any Nintendo Direct themed around Metroid Prime 4. So since Kirby Air Riders isn't going to be taking up the slot for September, does this mean that we will be seeing it sometime in September, Metroid Prime 4? It's a possibility because right now we don't have a September game, but we also don't have a December game. So maybe could we be seeing Metroid Prime 4 then, because it's still supposed to be confirmed. It's still confirmed that we will be seeing it in 2025. Nintendo themselves has stated that we will be seeing this year. So when are we going to be seeing a release date for this game? Anyways, the next thing we have to talk about here is Pokemon Legends ZA. So Pokemon has put out a statement right here showing a little teaser of a hand on a fence. Could this be a new Pokemon? Usually when Pokemon does something like this, it's gotta be a new Pokemon. So overall, this is really, really cool. We will be seeing the reveal for this tomorrow. So overall, this is going to be really, really exciting. Hopefully it's going to be Mega Pikachu, not Raichu. It better be Pikachu, because honestly, I would love to see some Mega Pikachu. So overall, that'd be pretty interesting. Now, it's not necessarily going to be a Mega, but it could be maybe a Pokemon. Maybe the scrapped art for Pikachu or something. I would love to see it. It'd be really, really cool. Okay, so Gamescom 2025 has just started, and we've already got so many awesome things. Not only did we get Indiana Jones: The Great Circle, but we're getting so many announcements. And, this is fantastic because it's showing off that we're getting Hollow Knight Silksong, we're getting all the games that we really, really wanted. And speaking of Hollow Knight Silksong, there's actually going to be a full presentation today about Hollow Knight Silksong. So if you're really, really excited about Hollow Knight Silksong, hey, consider to check it out right here. I'm excited for Hollow Knight Silksong. I've played the first game for about 2 hours. Don't quite know what happened to it, but overall, I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's going to be really great. So anyways, back to Gamescom. We're going to be seeing a lot of different things, and also potentially more gameplay in Hades 2 and Metroid Prime 4 and the games that Nintendo has shown. Here's the list of games right here. So we're probably going to be seeing different gameplay, and if you're going to Gamescom, you will be able to try out those games if you really want to. Overall, this is really, really awesome. Really, really excited to see. So, it's just something that's really great. Okay, so the next thing that we have to talk about here is themes. Now, themes on the Nintendo Switch 2. There's been a big leak that a big source that's actually predicted some things before has stated that Nintendo is working on themes for the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, there's supposed to be a major update coming out for the Switch 2 sometime soon. So themes could very well be a big part of this update, a major part of this update. Maybe we can be seeing themes that either you buy it straight from the shop like 3DS or the Wii U, or maybe it could be something that you go inside of the game, you take a screenshot of whatever it is, and you can use that as your background. No matter what, I think that these themes would be really cool. Leak suggests that it's going to be a eShop style of theme, but still, I think it would be great to see. You could go inside of the game and take a picture, because every single game has these camera modes, and what in the world do you use the camera mode for if you just don't care too much about the album? I think going and using it, making your custom theme would be pretty cool. Maybe you can even have a little bit of extra music by using Nintendo Music at some point. I think that right there would be pretty great. Okay, so Kirby Air Riders. Now, we got the official release date, which is going to be November 20th, and that right there is great, and it's confirmed that this is going to be a $70 game, so, you know, at least it's not $80. If you didn't want to pick up Mario Kart World for that reason, hey, Kirby Air Riders is looking fantastic. It really shows that, hey, this is a game that's really goofy and allows everyone to have fun playing Kirby Air Riders, so overall, I'm really excited to see what else Nintendo has for this game. What else Nintendo has for the Nintendo Switch 2, because it's looking really great. Okay, so the next thing here is... So another thing that we have to talk about here is a new LEGO game coming to Nintendo Switch 2, which includes Batman Arkham. Now, this is essentially the Batman Arkham games, but instead of being a realistic style of Batman, it's in LEGO form, which awesome combat with awesome story, and honestly, this is coming out soon to Nintendo Switch 2. So overall, this is really exciting if you're a big fan of LEGO games, because LEGO games always had a spark of enjoyment, even if you weren't really a fan of what's going on with, maybe it might be a movie or it might be a character, or maybe you aren't a big fan of this. The LEGO game still stands out. There's so many different characters and there's so many different things to do inside this LEGO game. So overall, this is coming out soon. Okay, so the next thing we have to talk about here is, and here's some news about more Xbox games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. So it turns out that Starfield is actually going to be a part of the giant catalog of Nintendo Switch 2. Now, this one has not been confirmed whatsoever, but there's been some leaks by Nate the Hate saying that we will be seeing Starfield in 2026 for the Nintendo Switch 2. So overall, this is really awesome. He claims that Xbox wants players to play in different ways, kind of how you're able to play on Xbox Game Pass, but be able to play anywhere. May that be on VR, may that be on phone, may that be on TV. You can do that, so overall, that's pretty cool. Now, the next thing here is Kirby in the Forgotten Land Star-Crossed World is almost here. So if you got your pre-order in, get ready for that, and we're going to be about a week until we can finally play Star-Crossed World. I'm so excited for this game. I think that it's going to be a valuable, brilliant upgrade from the current Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I think it's going to be really cool, and overall, we're going to have to see what happens with this game. Anyways, what did you think about all this news? This is a lot of things that we had to talk about because it's Nintendo and it's all of this stuff. Stay up to date with Gamescom, stay up to date with all this stuff, and I guarantee you, you're going to have a blast with all the upcoming game releases. Hey, maybe you'll even see, finally, a release date for Hollow Knight Silksong, a game that pretty much everyone's been waiting for so long. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you consider to hit the like button, maybe subscribing if you're new. We do a whole bunch of different Nintendo things on this channel. May this be news. May this be news on different games. May this be some theories or gameplay or something like that. Anyways, thanks a lot. See you in the next one.